Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Rangers have just beaten Celtic at Celtic Park, and what happened to what happened to Celtic in the second half today? An absolutely atrocious second half of football. Celtic were all over the place. Celtic were just, I have absolutely no idea. Woeful stuff. Absolutely woeful. First half, phenomenal. First half, 69% possession. First half, missed chances, missed opportunities. Several Celtic players missing numerous chances, it has to be said. Johnny Kenny, not the player that Celtic need up front. Dyson Maeda missing a blatant open goal. If there is anyone at Celtic Park that is in the chat and wants to come onto the channel live, I can give you a link to come straight onto the channel live. Casper needs to be sacked. Yes, he should be. Casper needs gone. Casper Schmeichel needs gone. That's as much as I need to say to him. Straight down the tunnel. What a knob. Yang done well. Yeah, Yang done fantastic. I think that Kaiser, at the stadium, could have done with you at the stadium today. Kenny could have scored 6 goals. Maida could have scored 2. Could have been a different game. Enough is enough of this amateurish guy. This amateur needs to be more time. This is only the beginning. Yeah. Did you hear me at half time? Celtic played well. When he came at the second half, played crap. I have no idea what the manager says. I have no idea where Celtic have to sack the manager. It's as simple as that. Will they sack the manager? No. Will they put it on the players? Baz, why doesn't Sinisterra go on goals? I don't know. I have no idea. You can't blame Trusty when he's all alone at the back. Nope, you can't. 3 at the back in this game was criminal. I'll say that. You've always got to try and go 4 at the back in this game because you know the way that they play, you know the way that we play. It was all on Nancy. The first half, you've got to take the first half. They had their chances. The goal that was offside, the player was well offside. But then you look at Yang at the back post. You look at Ralston not being in the right position. Yang tracking the player. Sky are just going to show us all the good parts of the Rangers game. But that's all you can show, really, at this point. Because, let's face it, when it comes to Celtic, we just weren't at the races at all. Not even at Forest, thanks to snow. I had to take a break. Celtic does this to me. Even worse, get him to fuck Maloney and Fizzy back in the job. Fuzzy. Keeper, Casper, has to be binned. Thank you for the super chat. John, the truck driving legend, who is trying to get up to Elgin, and he's stuck in the snow. What a glorious day to be stuck in the snow. Thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Much appreciated, and much appreciated for all your comments on the channel. I'm going to go into the comments. Both teams aren't great. No, they aren't. We were just shite in front of goals. Seeing Mackay and Nicholson smug faces. That was pished Nancy out. Celtic will not pay him. Yes, they will. 1.2 million. 1.2 million is the cost to get rid of Wilfred Nancy at this point, allegedly. Get live with Kaiser to kick off the Celtic way. Kaiser, he's around about 20 minutes away, Kaiser, so I don't know if you can get there at times. If there is anyone else live at the stadium, I could send you a link. What an embarrassment, said Jed Johnson. Yeah, don't even want to go there. Cannot blame Trusty. Saw it coming. Casper is done. He is that. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's the knob that's Donegal over Landon. Ah, guess what, you fucking prick. You subscribe to this channel as well. You know something? This is a creep. This is a creep. This guy is a creep who decided to slag off and say that it was fake that my missus was in hospital. This guy is the scum of the earth who hides behind his little fucking YouTube channel. Hides behind his YouTube channel and goes with Brits in Spain and stuff. He's a fucking knob and he's getting banned for this channel as well. You absolute prick. There you go. Glad you came to join the party. It's all. Do you know what's even better? Is the fact that you watch all our videos. It's brilliant. And the fact that I can. Do you know what? I sit and get paid to do this, where you just sit and you have your little place up in Spain and you're just a knob. Just a knob. Anyway, it's great that you subscribe to both our channels and that you watch all the channels. And guess what? Ha ha ha! I hope you enjoyed our little New Year message. Anyway, we move on. Kaiser, find out where he stays and sort him out, mate. Yeah, but anyway, you should be up in the director's box. The manager is the crime war. Ha ha ha. First time we've left the stadium with 20 minutes to go. Utter shambles. The Huns are third. They're still clowns. Yeah, the Huns are third. I swear, as soon as the game ended, straight down the tunnel, cowardly. Yeah, it was from the manager. But is that the last that we will have seen the manager? I think it will be the last that we've seen the manager. 2 seconds. But anyway, well done, Baz. He's a knob. Yeah, he's a knob. And he hides behind a stupid wee username online. But the best bit is he watches every single video that we put out, so it doesn't really bother me. Plays his little silly games. Anyway, he is a knob. That's all that matters. And I'm living my best life, and all he can do is look online to throw out some verbal abuse. And guess what? I'm away down the beach. You're no. There's a protest there tonight. Looks like you're barred. Barred for where, Marty boy? You're no barred. Wiping the tears for the first half. Yeah, we are that, isn't it? Wilfred Nancy, please resign. Wilfred needs to go. It's at the end of the day, Wilfred Nancy is a manager that came in to Celtic. And let's play a game of Block the Huns whilst we're here. I tell you one thing. If I ever find out who that Donegal Overlander is, he'll be getting a visit. So make sure that you keep hiding. And yes, I am saying this in public. If I ever find out who you are, you will get a visit. Anyway. The Huns are in big time, aren't they? Oh, Jesus. Won't even cost that much to sack him. 1.2 million. 1.2 million I've heard that it'll cost to sack him. But at the end of the day, you know, it's not just him that needs to be sacked at Celtic. It is a case of there is people that need to be sacked at the club. There are people who need to be removed from their posts, should we say. And will the hierarchy at Celtic remove them from their posts? There we go. That should get rid of a lot of the Huns. And in fact, we'll change it to 20 minutes. There we go. the Huns now will need to wait 20 minutes before they can comment. Absolute fucking losers. But there we go. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 20 minutes. Perfect. Have them stacked down the tunnel against Rangers. Nancy Saga is on the board. Yes, it is all on the board. How much to hear him? How much to stack him? 1.2 million. I was told 1.2 million. Let me jump onto WhatsApp. Yeah, mate, I'll text you the details, everything I know after I come off this. Cheers, mate. I'll send you links to everyone. Cool. No worries. Perfect. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Right. North Curve calling people to show up at the ground. John the Truck Driving Legend. Snow is falling all around me, Baz. It's a fun season. Fuck the Huns. Happy Easter, fuck the Huns. Yeah, fuck the Huns. Sky Sports panned onto the Dirty Coupons. Should be sacked on the spot. Let me just go onto the land of Twitter and see what is happening there. The Celtic. Get to the front door of the stadium. Celtic fans have been told by the Green Brigade that they have to amass at the front of the stadium. Hopefully there will be at the front of the stadium just now. Let me see if anyone is live out the front of the stadium. I don't think so. What were his tactics? Don't know. Don't really care, to be honest. It's all right, mate. Dave, I've got somebody that can reverse hack stuff to find out who he is. It's the good thing about having a big, massive community on YouTube. You find out that people have certain talents and they get in touch with you. Cheers, Joseph. Nancy's a coward. Yes, Nancy is a coward. Let's see if he's going to talk to the media. I will have it live on here. If he does talk to the media, can't listen to his drivel. We're going to have to listen to it because I want to see if he's going to be sacked. Change is needed now. Let me just see Celtic. Following. It's unbelievable turn of results. We are going to try and get live to Celtic Park. Just check that. Give me. Right, we are trying to. I am trying to get the thoughts of Wilfred Nancy.
Playing in the derby away from home to get a win, and to get a win that on paper is so comfortable, obviously.
Unbelievable. On paper, it was an unbelievable win. No, I am still trying to get in touch with anyone that's outside Celtic Park. We are ghost rats. Not confident about it today. No, none of them will go live outside the ground. Cheers for that, mate. Read your WhatsApp, Kaiser. Biggest rivals singing "Keep the board, keep the board, keep the board" should send a message to Dermot. Yeah, it did. Did you see Yang? Did Yang change your opinion? And why did they switch him? That's beyond me. Yang, you seen the good, the Yang, the good, the Yang, and the ugly from Yang today. He's a player that ultimately he was fantastic for the goal against them, but Austin Trusty, he's got to put that back in the back of the net. You've got an early flight home to watch that. Jesus, I wouldn't have got an early flight home to watch that. Johnny Kenny, the keeper made about 3 good saves for Johnny Kenny. Johnny Kenny should have had at least 3 goals. It is what it is. At the end of the day, their keeper's made some good saves. Our keeper was absolutely shite. And that is the matter of fact. As Yang, there is a player in there if you play him in the right position. I think Yang would be better, a lot better further forward. Way better further forward. I'm still live, mate, so we'll talk about that off air. Cheers. Right, let's wait and see if Wilfred Nancy is going to speak to Celtic. There are scenes outside
Celtic Park right now. They're all going to make their thoughts very well known to the board.
Was that Chris Sutton there?
It feels like it's a little bit, and it has been all season, broken this season between the supporters, between the club, between the board, and now also in a way between the team as well.
Yeah, I actually thought, look, Martin coming in, I know the performances weren't great, but some of them, you know, with the players, but he got the best out of them. They were winning games, and it kind of brought it a little bit together. But this is kind of, it's, you know, it's made it really difficult now again. The guys came in there and made changes.
They've decided to go back, so there is a big police presence outside Celtic Park at this moment, and yeah, it's the Donegal Overlander YouTube channel, mate. Yeah. Cool.
One little tweak there and
plays a 200k striker with 77 million in the bank. That's all Celtic in the typical Celtic way, isn't it? That was the team that started today. When you look at the bench, Sinisalo was on the bench. I've got to say, Sinisalo should be the number 1 goalkeeper. Scales, Shinyamada, and then yeah. When you look at some of the players that were on the bench, there's just nothing. Nothing, is there? Nothing that can make Celtic better, and it looks like they're not even going to speak to the Celtic manager. I don't know what just happened there. Are they going to speak to the Celtic manager? We're not even going to get... They never even gave Nancy... They never even interviewed the Celtic manager after... That is just typical Sky, isn't it? It is typical Sky. And no, he's not gone yet, and we're not going to hear a word from him because Sky have cut the feed and that they're going to another game. There is still 10 minutes before the other game kicks off. Surely they get the Celtic manager and get him interviewed on Sky Television. Everything that's wrong. Maybe he's not the Celtic manager anymore. Maybe not. Maybe he's been sacked already. That would have came out of Celtic Park if he'd been sacked already. Definitely. Did they interview any Celtic player? No, they didn't. They didn't interview anyone from Celtic. So there we go. Yeah, we know that Nancy walked off. He just walked straight out the ground. Hopefully. And into his car and went away home. I will give you this feed here.
Was that Chris Sutton there?
Let's get this full screen and let me just do this. I will show you the scenes outside Celtic Park. Wait a minute, I need to do this.
Dry cough, chesty, sore throat. Think Bronco 5-in-1 with marshmallow root extract and Icelandic moss provides fast.
it feels like it's a little bit, and it has been all season, broken this
Celtic
season between the supporters, between the club, between the board, and now also
right now
in a way between the team as well. Okay, these are the scenes outside Celtic Park right now.
That is the scenes outside Celtic Park. Anyway, I'm sure that we'll get some more information about that. You have an absolutely fantastic day. I'm away to sort taxi for Nancy. Hopefully that will be him gone. On that note, try and have an absolutely fantastic day. And to the stalkers, we're coming for you.